The successor to the Panasonic GH4 is finally here. The all-new GH5 offers new features inside a new body, which means you'll no longer be able to recycle that GH3 battery grip that worked so well on the GH4. It's not just the physical size that makes the old grip incompatible, there's an added function. The new grip sports the same joystick found on the body of the camera, which is not on the previous grip. The GH5 steps it up a notch. First, the attached screw feels miles better. Tightening and loosening the grip is so easy and fluid that it makes the old grip feel like a child's toy. And that's just something you can't appreciate until you actually use it yourself. And the same thing can be said about how it feels in the hand. More of that softer material runs along the lower half that cushions your entire palm when shooting vertically. The on-off switch that enables the grip buttons match the GH5 buttons, which are a big step up from the GH4. A small but appreciated change is the plastic dust cover that you would move from the bottom of the GH5 to the grip in order to expose the connectors. That little cover is now easily removable from both the camera and the cubby in the grip. The one on the GH4 was such a pain to remove, I believe it was just a poor practical joke that Panasonic tried to pull on us. The terminal cap adds a feature and removes one at the same time. The old cap used to constantly fall off. If anything rubbed or pressed against it, the cap would pop off, making it so frustrating that you would just leave it tucked away inside the body grip, or you just lose it altogether. The GH5 solved that by affixing tabs to the cap that requires you to squeeze the sides to release it. So what's the feature they took away? There's no place to stow the cap. The integrated cubby is gone. So rather than losing the cap, I've opted to just leave it off permanently. So we're kinda back to square one, I guess. Now there's a small complaint I've heard from other people who have reviewed the camera grip, and that is that power will cycle when the battery is removed. While some hope this is an oversight, it's not. A quick look in the manual and you'll find a note from Panasonic. I quote, "Do not remove the battery when the battery in the battery grip is used. Power of the digital camera will be turned off." Since it's clear as day in the manual, it's unlikely that Panasonic will change this. Now, I use the GH4 with the grip on my Ronin N. Unfortunately, there's just too much top-end weight when this grip is attached to the GH5 to properly balance it on the gimbal. The only way to combat that is to add some counterweights below the tilt adjuster rails, but I've decided to just mount the camera without the grip. Other than the joystick, the functions are unchanged from the previous gen, but the build quality has taken a huge leap. Even the lock mechanism on the battery door is impressive. So, are you willing to drop $350 for this grip, or will you be waiting for a third party to release a more affordable one? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video useful, please hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. A link to find this grip on Amazon is in the description below, and I'll catch you on the next one.